Hey there guys, it's Tina and I'm back. And I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. If you're also back, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me again. But if you're new and maybe you like what you see, please consider subscribing. We have tons of fun here on this channel talking about makeup and all things beauty. And first out the gate, I wanted to wish you guys a very, very, very happy new year. Welcome to 2026. I know time is flying and I can't believe we're already in the new year. We're weeks in at this point, but I wanted to check in and do a quick video. No dramatic comeback, no big announcement video, just a quick check-in and chat about the channel and how I want to approach beauty in the new year and moving forward. For me, a new year is not necessarily about reinventing yourself, but it's a great opportunity to hit the refresh button and realign and reassess your goals and priorities. And that's what I wanted to do with you guys here in this video. When it comes to beauty, this year for me is more about slowing down, taking a step back, and just really re-immersing myself in beauty and why I fell in love with makeup in the first place. For me, this year is gonna be less about finding new products to try out and test out, less about buying just to buy with the thoughts of doing a review, less feeling like every new release and every new launch needs to be talked about or needs immediate attention. Now, obviously, I want to continue to enjoy makeup, but not so much the reviewing aspect of it, having to analyze it, but to actually use it. We're coming back to beauty and I'm coming at you guys with a plan with hindsight clarity, because hindsight is 2020. Even though 2020 now has kind of a negative connotation, lockdown and all, but I have zero interest in pretending that the beauty space is the same that it was 10 years ago when I just started. Actually, I started 15 years ago. Yeah, time is flying, like I said. But even 5 years ago, we can't pretend that things are still the same, but that doesn't mean we can't get back to a space where beauty feels fun again. So it's less about new year, new me. It's more like new year, back to beauty. So let's talk about just that. So first off, I want to start out by resetting the energy of my channel. If you've been around for a while, then you know I've never been the type of person that just uploads for the sake of uploading. If I'm not having fun or feeling like I'm adding value, I'm simply not going to do it. And it's easy for me not to upload, as you guys know. I'm now a mom and I have a full-time job. So it's really easy for me to just not upload for weeks or even months at a time, because my free time at the end of the day is my free time and I want to sit back and enjoy it and relax sometimes. So trust me when I say I have to want to film. I have to want to edit and then upload, fill out a description box and respond to comment. I have to be in the space to want to do that. And somewhere along the way, beauty stopped being fun and started feeling more transactional. Every video that I've been seeing is all about consumerism and buy and the next newest thing, rather than being fun and experiencing the makeup that we already have. It's more like launch after launch, reformulation after reformulation. Here's this newest hype product that we have to try. The trends are moving faster and faster and faster, and it's less about quality and innovation and more about sell, buy. And I was not interested in showing up as a QVC talking head trying to get you to buy the latest, newest, greatest product that Sephora blasted out in an email. No, that was never what I was about on this channel, and it will never be that for me. I want to actually feel beauty again, not just consume it, not just review it, but to experience it, revel in it, you know what I mean, play in it, and to have fun with makeup again. So that's what this channel is going to be all about. I still love beauty, there's no questions about it, and the beauty community has always been and will always be my safe, happy place. I just don't love how the industry is behaving right now. All these companies and influencers. I love makeup as artistry and as a way to build connections across the screen. I love products that have substance. I love formulas that earn their price tag. And I love brands that have quality over aesthetics. What I don't enjoy, and you guys can probably chime in on this, hype and trends replacing innovation and performance, overpriced mediocrity, e.l.f. I'm talking to you, new brands and new products without the passion. It's just sell, sell, sell. It's all about a money grab. How about the influencer shilling? Oh, buy this next new thing. And you're like, you just sold me something 5 minutes ago. Why are you selling me something new and it's your favorite thing? How did that change in literally 5 minutes? And that's where we in the fancy fam come in. So the fancy face is coming back to beauty, and that's gonna be my slogan moving forward for 2026. You guys come here for the makeup and the beauty talks, but you also stay for my foolishness, right? And I want to start giving you guys more of that, more of the commentary, more of the chatty videos, because those are the ones that I enjoy doing, and those are also the ones that you guys seem to enjoy watching. So you will not see me chasing every launch, but hauls will still pop up every now and then because, of course, hello, I am who I am. But I aim to be more thoughtful and more selective with new makeup purchases. And quite honestly, I've been overwhelmed by all the frivolous purchases that I've made in the last few years, adding to my existing collection that is already loaded up with so many great products. In doing my cleanup and my declutter for the end of year 2025, I noticed just how much product I have. And I mean, it's an open secret, right? I have a lot of products, but a lot of them haven't even been touched before they go bad or before something comes in that's newer and prettier and replaces it. And I want to cut that out. Honestly, I don't want to make those same frivolous, mindless purchases in 2026. If something's gonna come into my collection, it first of all needs to fill a gap. And there aren't many gaps there to fill, so good luck with that one. Or it needs to offer something that's genuinely different. Something that I haven't seen before, something that's really innovative and just makes me excited about trying it out. Not just the same old products regurgitated and rebranded as something new. I've seen that pink blush before. Oh, that Squeezy Balm, we've seen hundreds of them by now, so I can do without those. And I'm not just gonna coast by with the idea that I might review the product, because I've done that a lot and I've used that excuse like, oh, no, you guys want to see me talk about this product. You guys want to see a review. There's so many other channels that are dedicated to that, and there's so many online reviews that you can watch for yourself, so I don't feel like that needs to be my obligation anymore. And is that saying that I won't review some new products? No, because obviously I receive products in PR, and obviously I'm still gonna pick and choose products here or there to try out. So you will see those reviews, but they're gonna be very selective and very condensed, if you can imagine that. Because listen, we already own a lot of beautiful makeup. You guys can't see it, but there's a lot of makeup surrounding me right now. And I say we because I do mean we. Me and you. We own a lot of makeup, and I genuinely want to focus on rediscovering those products that are already in our collection that we love, but we haven't given a chance to. I want to revisit formulations and brands and products that we have kind of forgotten about or pushed the wayside for these hype new trendy products. And I want to give makeup the time it actually deserves. Remember when we used to spend hours and hours playing with the Naked palette and doing 17 looks from the same palette? Why aren't we doing that anymore? It's like one look and done, okay, moving on to the next palette. No, I want to sit in makeup and enjoy it, because makeup doesn't stop being good just because it's not new. It doesn't at all. And nostalgia, girl, oh, we're bringing her back. I want to look at old products and limited edition gems, fun makeup that defined an era, and pieces that made us fall in love with beauty in the first place. Now, everything needs a reinvention. Some things were already great the first time around. You'll also be seeing more laid back, chatty content, because that has always been the heart of this channel. Like I said, you guys enjoy those chatty videos, and we will have more thoughtful, maybe more scripted beauty conversations. I feel like I'm in my video essay era. Not necessarily reading directly from a script, but having like written bullet points that I can use to guide and structure conversations so we can delve into some of the topics that you probably are thinking about yourself and you just want to have a conversation with someone that's in the beauty space just like you are. And of course, we're gonna have those regular get ready with me videos where I put on makeup and talk to you while I'm getting ready. Nothing overproduced, okay? Nothing rushed. Just open, honest conversations about the beauty space, overconsumption, where we stand today, and how we all feel about beauty. So this year is going to be all about loving beauty again and not treating it like an obligation. Oh my God, I have to get this video up. I have to follow the trend and hype cycle. I have to be the first one to review this product. No, that can get very exhausting, and I'm not going to let the constant releases dull the joy of makeup for me anymore. I mean, it really hasn't been, because I am very good at separating those things from my channel. Again, I don't do this full time, so I have, I guess, the privilege of kind of sitting back and letting things pass me by without feeling like I have to keep up, and I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to enjoy beauty at my own pace. Some weeks, maybe I'll do some reviews. Some weeks it will be commentary. Some weeks it will just be getting ready with me, trying out some new products, some old products, and mixing it all together. And honestly, that's what I love to do. So if you're here for just chill, laid back beauty content with some commentary and personality mixed in, then you are in for a treat, because that's what we're gonna be focusing on for 2026. So here's to a new year where we're fully immersing ourselves in beauty, slowing down, and enjoying makeup again. Thank you so much for sticking around, and if you're with me, let's say it together. Hey guys, it's Beauty, and we're back. See you guys in the next video. Bye.